Good afternoon, guys. It is April 28th, 2021. On this video here, I want to talk about, just do kind of a comparison of these two machines. The one that you're looking at on the left is the Eureka the Boss Smart Vac, and the one on the right is a Hoover wind tunnel bags, basically a Hoover wind tunnel Supreme or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's a newer version of all that. It looks like it's one of the last ones that was produced before they kind of moved on or whatever. So, you also have the Hoover wind tunnel self-propelled. That one I am not too fond of. I like the design of it, but the self-propelled is just another thing to break, and it just is too much for me. I understand that the Kirby has a transmission and stuff, but the Kirby transmissions are so simple and they're like virtually indestructible that I'm not worried about it. And you kind of need the transmission on the Kirby to push that thing because it's a beast. So, but anyway, getting a little off topic there, but I'm gonna jump right into it. Now, the backstories on these machines. The Eureka the Boss Smart Vac I got in November of 2017 for $10 at Goodwill. And then the Hoover I just got this month, just this past weekend actually, at Goodwill for $16 now in April of 2021. So, yeah, they are both pretty comparable, I would say. The only thing is the Eureka has a clutch belt system, and the Hoover does not. The Hoover does have a dirt finder, which I do not understand those. Those really are more of a gimmick than anything, in my opinion. They are both bagged machines. They are both approximately the same size and weight. They are both very good machines. I will have to do some more tests, but it seems like the Hoover does not perform nearly as well as the Eureka. It still performs really well, but it's just, it doesn't seem like it performs quite as well as the Eureka. But I think that's mainly due to the fact that the Eureka has a wide tube here, whereas the Hoover has just that hose, and it goes all the way through the hose. Let's see. The Eureka does seem to be heavier than the Hoover. They're both heavy, but the Eureka seems to be heavier. Let's see, what else here? The Eureka, I'm thinking, has better filtration, it's better sealed. You do have an actual HEPA filter that's sealed really well and lets a lot of airflow through. Whereas these Hoovers, I think you can get HEPA filters for them, but they're not sealed, and most of the time they come with a felt filter. Let's see. The Hoover has more of a stretch belt. The Eureka has more of a fibrous belt. I've never had to change the belt on this Eureka ever, and it still performs perfect. I might need a new belt for the Hoover. I might need a new brush for the Hoover. I don't know. I'm still looking into that. I still have parts on the way. I've got belts, bags, and filters for it coming, just the basics. They both have headlights. The Hoover has a brighter headlight. It's just wider, it's more effective, it's projected down at the floor more. The Eureka has almost what I would call an egg headlight. It's got that oval egg-shaped kind of headlight lens there. The Eureka has 9 height adjustments, and the Hoover has 5 height adjustments. So, let's see here. The Hoover has a pull-off bag door, and the Eureka has a latch, that gray thing right there. Let's see here, I'm gonna get closer. So, I was farther back so I can get him in shot. I will say that the Hoover, for some reason, has a more funky bag door. You can get HEPA bags for these Hoovers. It takes the Hoover Y bags and it just pushes on the collar back there. So, yeah. And the Eureka has a top fill bag. So, it's style RR. Now, you can get HEPA bags for the Eureka, but it's a top fill design. And the way they designed the Eureka RR HEPA bags is designed in a way to where it is like this, you know, it's all flat and stuff, and you're supposed to bend and stuff and shove it in the top. Well, I've tried those bags, and as they get full, the bag slowly tears off the collar and lets dirt into the bag compartment. So that's absolutely useless to me. So I just gave up on the HEPA bags for that and stuck with the paper bags, which is fine. I am not super picky. I do have HEPA bags coming for this Hoover though, because I don't think this will be an issue, because it fills from the back there. So, set the camera down. Okay, so they both have good brush rolls. The Eureka has a really good brush roll. The Hoover has a really good brush roll. It's not staying on. I don't like this. Bag door is such a pain in the butt. They both have pretty much the same onboard tools. Tools are located in the top here on the Hoover. It is missing the dusting brush, but it does have the upholstery tool. the crevice tool, and I will turn these around to give you an idea of what they look like on the back. Let's see here. The Eureka is definitely heavier, for sure. So, let's see here. So on the backs of these machines, you can see, I do not like the way the cord wraps on the Hoover. It's really funky, it's kind of cockeyed, and it's completely in the way of everything, so it's, but that's just me. As you can see, the Hoover has just the stretch hose there, and it does come with two wands here. The Eureka does come with two wands, but they're nestled inside of each other, so, and you just, you know, put the smaller one into the bigger one, and it just slides to the side there. Let's see, it's got the dusting brush here, it has the crevice tool here behind the cord, and the upholstery tool, which it was missing. I got a replacement one for it, which I'm probably going to get a dusting brush for the Hoover eventually, but we will see. The other thing is the wheels on the Hoover are rubberized and the wheels on the Eureka are not. However, the later versions of the Eureka, the Boss SmartVac, did come with rubberized wheels before it was discontinued. So that is one thing to note. The power switch on the Eureka is right there, and the power switch on the Hoover is right here. So, yeah. So I will say that, which do I prefer? That's kind of a hard question to answer. At this point, I'm going to have to use the Hoover a little more. I've barely used it, but I would say the Eureka is still my favorite. I do like the Hoover because you can get parts for them really easy, and they're just a good classic machine that just ran in the 90s and the 2000s and stuff, so I appreciate that. But, you know, I think the Eureka does have a longer cord. I could be wrong about that, but I think the Hoover has like a 25-foot cord, I'm not sure. And the Eureka has a 30-foot cord, so, but, yeah, that's just, two of my machines here. I think, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the Hoover for long or not, I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep it around for a while, but, I just don't know. I just picked it up because I've wanted to get a Hoover like this to compare to the Eureka, the Boss SmartVac. But like I said, I'm still gonna have to use this more. The Hoover a little more around my house, see how it functions around my house, see how it cleans, how it holds up, how it, you know, so I will see before I make a final conclusion, but so far I'm liking the Eureka more, so but I will do an update video and tell you what I later down the road. So anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.